So that brings me back to the fact that I do have music back there. I have artwork back there, and I'm point blank asking you if you like what you're hearing. It keeps me writing. It keeps me able to make music when you take those things home. So thank you for doing that. And I'm going to sing you a Rattlesnake song. Now my speech is over. Here we go. Oh yeah. I met her down in Orangeburg and she was a queen. She's a little bit lovely, she's a little bit mean. She walked in the room in a ruby red dress, across the floor with a gracefulness. She said hi and I said yes. She walked in the room in a ruby red dress. She's a little bit lovely, she's a little bit mean. She's an angel, she's a rattlesnake, somewhere in between. The rarest bird that I'd ever seen. She's a little bit lovely, she's a little bit mean. She asked me to dance and I felt like a king. She told me that I was the sweetest thing. We walked to the meadow where the honeysuckle grows, where the jasmine blooms and the moonlight glows. We swam in the river without any clothes. We slept in the meadow where the honeysuckle grows. She's a little bit lovely, she's a little bit mean. She's an angel, she's a rattlesnake, somewhere in between. The rarest bird that I'd ever seen. She's a little bit lovely. How's it go? Come on. She's a little bit lovely. She's a little bit mean. That's all I can do. And the sun rose like fire in the cool morning air, and I turned to my love, but she wasn't there. And I looked in the pines and along the fence rail, and I called out her name to no avail. On a rock in the grass where we slept by the trail was a ruby red dress and a rattlesnake tail. between. The rarest bird that I'd ever seen. She's a little bit lovely. She's a little bit mean. I was playing a show about a year ago in Minnesota in a barn. I'm big in barns too. I play a lot of barns these days. There's about 150 people in this big old barn in Minnesota, and I finished the first set, and then I took a break, and I was coming back to the stage to play my second set, and this guy was walking with his sweetie on his arm, and he was all pumped up, and he's like, dude, that first set, I really loved it, and that Rattlesnake song and the slide, and he was all kind of animated and everything, and I looked over her, and she was like, with the most sour looking face. I was like, she's all like, and I was like, the disparity in energy between the two was very notable, you know? And he was all pumped up. And I said, just to make a little small talk, are you having a good time? And she said, well, yeah, I am. He goes, I like the Rattlesnake song too, but I didn't appreciate it when my husband nudged me like that and said, baby, that's just like you, you know? And but was a little surprising because people buy my shirts that say I'm a little bit lovely, a little bit mean, and people wear that with pride. I like it. And so I said, oh, you know, something about, she said, I didn't really appreciate when you sang that song, a little bit ugly and a little bit mean. And I said, oh no, ugly, I was saying a little bit lovely and a little bit mean. And she got a big old smile on her face, and she's like, oh, I thought you were saying ugly and mean, and my husband was like, honey, that's like you, baby. And so she got a big smile, and then she lit up, and the husband, he gave me $20 because I saved his marriage. And so this is a full-service folk show. That's what, intermission, if you came with your sweetie or the person, and you got in a big fight in the car, you come and see me, I'll send you home in love, okay? That's what's gonna happen. She's a little, now I enunciate a little better. She's a little bit lovely, she's a little bit mean. She's an angel, she's a rattlesnake somewhere in between. Come on. The rarest bird that I'd ever seen. She's a little bit lovely.